Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nice Guy Gamer. This is WWE 2K23 MyRise episode 5. And we are going to be talking to New Day's own Xavier Woods.
What are you doing here?
I'm here as a representative of the New Day, the longest tenured faction in WWE. Kind of like welcoming a new neighbor who just moved in. It's become our custom to welcome all new factions to WWE. There's even a gift basket coming for you and your Evolution friends. Full disclosure, Retribution broke up before we could give them theirs, so we repurposed some items. Be sure to check the expiration date on those summer sausages.
Thanks, I guess. I'll let the other guys know you stopped by.
If you ever need any tips on how to stick together as long as the New Day has, just let me know. Faction longevity and continuity not only equals success in the ring, but also outside. Have you thought about branding opportunities?
We've mainly been focused on in-ring success. You know, winning championships.
Think bigger. Evolution branded suits, collared shirts, pleated pants, shiny shoes. Okay, maybe your faction doesn't lend itself as well to merchandising, but maybe it's something as simple as being on the cover of the WWE 2K video game. New Day has that honor this year, but if you play your cards right, that could be Evolution for the next game.
Why is New Day on the cover of the game? Evolution has the Raw Tag Team Championships, and I'm Intercontinental Champion. You have nothing.
New Day is a proven commodity. We've held tag team gold over 10 times, and we'll get those back soon enough. Maybe I'll even take your Intercontinental Championship too. Would be a nice moment to feature in the game's New Day showcase mode.
Thread New Day brush Xavier off. I don't know why we're going to be able to go after Xavier Woods just because Xavier's trying to help us right now.
That feels like a threat. Maybe Evolution will have to pay New Day a visit too. You know, just to thank you for the kind welcome.
Now that feels like a threat. But I'm kind of busy, you know, merch, game stuff, so I'm gonna go now. Again, welcome, and good luck.
New Day. So to me, I'm going to say, I don't think Xavier Woods is just trying to, I think he's just trying to like give our wrestler some advice to help a new Evolution group. Okay.
Oh, that's it. It's perfect. That's gonna look great on the game cover. Nice. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Blade.
You want to threaten us, huh? These are our titles. This isn't a game.
Well, there wasn't a reason to attack the New Day, but now they got like a reason to go after the new Evolution. Due to the attack by Evolution on the New Day, there will be a series of singles matches between the two sides on Raw. If New Day can win 2 of the 3 matches, earn a Raw Tag Team Championship opportunity. 2 out of 3 matches, kind of like only 2 out of 3 members of Evolution were involved in this. Yeah, this isn't going to be
You
good.
want to explain what the hell that was all about?
Blame New Day, stand your ground. Yeah, I don't think either choice is going to matter.
New Day threatened us, so I didn't really have a choice. I had to show them what Evolution is all about.
No. That's not how this works. How clear do I have to make this? I call the shots in Evolution. You might be the lock, but you're not the leader. And Slade, you're not off the hook either. You went along with his stupid plan.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. Have a mind of your own for once. Stop being a follower. It's what's held you back your entire career.
Understood.
All right, enough about that. We need to focus on these singles matches before the situation gets any worse. It'll be me against Kofi. Gabe, you've got Big E. And Locke, you're up against Xavier Woods. Don't blow this. Again.
Okay, let's go to the match. The New Day welcomes Robert Jackson and Evolution to Raw. And this is what we get. No more gift baskets. Yeah, we're going to be sending this basket. Is that a thing? You know what? We're going to be few butts. Technically, we only have to be 2 out of 3 of us to get the tag team title match. Yeah, so let's beat all 3 of the butts. Anyway. So, guess we're going to fight Xavier Woods early. But to me, I feel like that this wouldn't have happened if our creative wrestler wasn't so stubborn about the whole situation, or like he was offended that the New Day were going to be in the cover of 2K Big.
Put on your smile and eat.
It's the man who might transform WWE forever, The Lock. With a path to the Raw Tag Team titles hanging in the balance, the New Day's Xavier Woods will be giving the Intercontinental Champion everything he's got tonight.
And it still might not be enough. Woods will need Kofi or Big E to win one of their matches to earn the New Day a tag team title match.
Is it me, or does the Lock seem to be in the thick of the action every week? You have to wonder if it'll eventually take a toll on the rookie superstar. Looking to catch him off guard.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Too soon.
Uh-oh.
He catches Woods with a counter. Reversal. Can he take advantage? An elbow will break that up.
Shoulder tackle.
Well scouted reversal there. DDT. Climbing to the top rope.
Up high.
Through the air. And connects.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside. Oh, timely counter by Locke. Thrown back in under the ropes. What a forearm.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh!
Uses the edge of the knee. This match grinded him down a little. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Big splash. He could do it here. Dying, 2 count there. Still in it.
And Xavier Woods says it's time to...
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And the Lock's maintaining the advantage now.
This is where Woods will be tested.
Oh, he knew what was is coming.
And Woods puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Woods still has more to do to get this fully in his favor.
Side kick.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And Locke gets surprised there. Look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Oh. The reversal. Oh, saw it coming and swept the leg.
And that one misses the mark.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Oh, on his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in. Will this match end on a submission? And he may have felt his grip slip, and this has got to be it. Is this a no? No, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits. Watch this display of power.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans. From the top. Are you kidding me? Woods gets him back.
Sails that down with a well-placed kick.
German suplex. But that's not all. This is it. And that's it. The Rock able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Robert Jackson.
So we picked up the victory over Xavier Woods in the one-on-one matchup. Despite Robert Jackson defeating Austin 3 wins, Randy Orton previously lost their matches, resulting in New Day earning the Tag Team Championship match at Survivor Series. I know we said we were going to beat all three of the butts, but outside of what two means we get the championships. My bad, New Plan beat the Bucks at Survivor Series and then have a new WWE 2K cover shoot with their Tag Team Championships. I like the plan.
Damn it! I had that match won.
They got lucky against you.
They just got lucky against you guys. What I did against Xavier is a preview of how the tag title match will go. We'll beat them when it matters.
Congratulations. You did your part in trying to get us out of a situation that you stupidly got us into to begin with. All over what? Some jealousy over a video game? We care about championships in Evolution. Get your priorities straight.
That is what I care about.
Okay, well you're gonna get a chance to prove it. I got word that it's gonna be all three of us defending the championships against the New Day in a 6-man tag.
Oh no. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'll show you what I do.
I look forward to showing you what I'm capable of. We will not lose.
Well, I guess we're going to the Survivor Series match. So it's going to be the New Day versus Evolution for both the tag titles and the Intercontinental Championship. And the reason is why I picked, I'll show you what I could do, because like if I chose for I didn't mean for this to happen, there's no way that Orton's going to believe it. Because this whole thing started between the created character and Xavier Woods' conversation. So going with, I'll show you like, that's going to be a better way to help the group.
The following content WWE.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
If you're a fan of high-octane sports entertainment, it doesn't get any better than Evolution versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles.
The Intercontinental Champ may have held his own against Xavier Woods, but the New Day is coming into this six-man tag match with all the momentum.
There are rumors of friction within Evolution. We'll see if that affects the outcome here tonight.
Randy and David
DDT! Kneeling!
Pulled in for
Belly to belly!
Orton with a fence press. Rapid fire right hands. Hooked up. DDT.
Big forearm.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
If I were him, Cole, I'd be looking for the tag right about now. You gotta know when to get your bearings in a tag match. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
DDT!
Uh-oh. Gets him with the counter. A big splash. Off into the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
A sit-out mat slam.
Oh, my Lord! Uh-oh, back elbow. Blows that one up. Backbreaker. Oh, man.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
What is the Viper planning next? Uh-oh, familiar offense by Orton. Opponent draped over the middle rope. Man, that looks like it could have caused a bad cut on Kofi.
Covered by the champ. And he stops the count for his partner. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Fist press.
Rapid fire right hands.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker.
Call it, Dennis.
Clean tag for his partner.
Uh-oh.
Orton gets the better there.
Military press.
With the championship on the line. And the champ gets free at one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
He's got it.
Oh, let's get it on. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Power slam. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Here's the pin, tunnel on the line. He gets the kick out after the one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Biggie on the receiving end. Tag made. Tag made.
Back to Kofi.
With the stomp. Knew what was coming there. Boom! Oh, we got a clothesline. Oh, strong impact. The challenger's looking shaken. Running bulldog. Then attempt for the championship. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
These two having an answer for everything.
All the way up, and the big time power. Able to get out of the way. Kofi has that one-of-a-kind connection with the WWE Universe, and we are seeing it here.
Powerful contact by Kingston.
The Rock expected that one.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Rolling neck snap. Now a pin for the championship.
Think so.
And out of the ring he goes. Lock saw it coming.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Down they go.
Big E not worried one bit about the competition.
Kofi got countered there. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Looking for the Hurricanrana.
Well, maybe not. This is not going to end well. How about a powerbomb?
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Back suplex right onto the apron.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Lariat, what a combination. Spear! That was vicious. Spear! Spear!
Ooh, thought that was an elbow right to the jaw. Oh, man.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power!
I think you're right.
And that was taking the attack to the now a pin for the championship.
And he puts this for
Finally got him.
victory.
I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team.
I cannot believe that we defeated the New Day with just a suplex. New to the game, completed. Now we got to talk to MVP.
You've got some guts showing up here.
Not really. See, Evolution and the Hurt Business don't have an issue. Until now. What it comes down to is you chose the wrong company in more ways than one. And now that decision is going to cost you your Intercontinental Championship.
And how is that going to happen?
One word. Omos. You don't stand a chance against him.
I'm not scared of Omos. Name the time and place, and I'll be there.
Hold up. There's no need to rush things. Let's get to know each other a little better. Do our due diligence. What I'm thinking is, first you have a non-title match against Carmelo Hayes. Sound good?
Sure. Doesn't matter to me, because it's all going to end the same. Me walking away Intercontinental Champion.
Okay, Lock. We'll see.
Omos famous. Okay, so Omos wants my Intercontinental Championship, but the only way to fight him is to face off against Carmelo Hayes. Interaction action is moments away as Carmelo takes down Robert Jackson in a non-title match.
Okay, Gabe, you know the deal. I want you out there for this match to make sure the Hurt Business doesn't get involved.
Got it.
Wait, do you really think that's necessary? I can handle myself fine. And what's the worst that can happen anyway? A DQ and I get some shots in on MVP and Omos?
Or they get some shots in on you and weaken you before your title match against Omos. Come on, use your head. Gabe, you're going out there with him for that match. I don't want to hear another word.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, now this is what I was talking about earlier when okay, we're going to match. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier of the created character right now. He's getting being more selfish right now. Nothing against him about the character, but he's upset about Xavier Woods. That he doesn't want to take Xavier Woods' advice, and like he's getting heated because of a video game, and he's refusing some help from the new evolution.
Take a good look at the new face of WWE. It's The Lock. The Lock and Carmelo Hayes are squaring off tonight in a hotly anticipated non-title match between two superstars destined for greatness.
The Lock has more than just his IC title with him tonight, as Gabriel Slade will be joining him at ringside.
Is Randy Orton losing trust in Lock's ability to get it done all by himself? Or maybe he sent Gabe out to keep an eye on MVP? It's hard to get inside the mind of the Viper.
Carmelo now trying to capitalize. Springboard clothesline. Into the quick cover. Not quite there yet.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right.
An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. And that was a precisely measured attack. Hellacious power slam. Big splash. Oh.
Big punch finds its
mark.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
How many people exactly know?
Kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Uh-oh. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
And it was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
Thanks for coming.
Incredible. Is it the finishing touch Brock needs?
It's over. All on a night's work.
Here is your winner, Robert Jackson.
If we picked up the victory over Carmelo Hayes. After last week's preview, a huge Intercontinental Championship clash takes place tonight on Raw. As Robert Johnson defends against Omos.
All right, let's get this out of the way. I know you didn't want Gabe out there for your last match, but this is too big to risk anything. So I'm gonna be in your corner to make sure you hold on to your title.
I can win without your help. I appreciate the support, but I'm going with...
I appreciate the support, but I'm confident I can win this on my own. Besides, you said I was the next version of you. Let me live up to that for once.
Our goal in Evolution is to hold championships, and we do that by any means necessary. So I'm not saying you need me to win, but I'm gonna be out there to make sure it happens. You know Hurt Business will be doing the same thing. We'd be stupid not to.
Look, I realize they have numbers just like us, but I know I can handle myself. So I'm asking both of you to just stay in the back.
No one's gonna think any less of you if you have someone in your corner.
Gabe's right. This isn't the time to prove a point. So why are we even having this conversation?
Gabe would say whatever you wanted him to, but I'm not like that. Yes, we're part of a team, but I'm a future world champion. The Phenom, right? So I need to prove to you and myself that I can do this. That Evolution isn't some kind of crutch propping me up. You said I could trust you when I joined Evolution, and now you need to trust me on this.
Message received. You clearly know what's best for you. Good luck.
Come on, man, you have got to be kidding me. Now this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, in the beginning of the episode, he's upset about a video game that Xavier Woods is trying to help him with this faction he's in right now. Then, secondly, he doesn't want any help from Gabe to be in his corner against Carmelo Hayes. And now he's going at it alone against Omos for the Intercontinental Championship without any back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE. It's the superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come. Introducing the challenger from Lagos. What a night for the Lock as he stands alone without his Evolution teammates to defend his Intercontinental title against the biggest threat the Hurt Business has to throw at him, Omos.
I like what you did there, Cole. No two ways about it. Omos is a gigantic weapon, unlike anything else that exists in all of WWE.
Omos may be over 7 feet of ferocity, but don't forget about MVP and Carmelo Hayes, who can make their presence known at any time tonight.
Oh, ouch!
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Down he goes.
Ooh.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back, and the pressure on Omos continues to mount.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with.
Punch lands.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Oh, man, that's like death by...
The champion's looking to take things to the air here.
But Omos has recovered and grabs a hold of him.
The Lock's trying to free himself.
And he does, but the referee got taken out.
Can the champion capitalize on this opening?
MVP making his presence known.
Well, it looks like the Hurt Business are the ones who are going to capitalize.
Choke slam down to the mat.
Omos with a pin attempt.
The referee's coming too.
No.
2, 3.
He did it.
We have a new giant Intercontinental Champion.
Ultimately, the combined effort of the Hurt Business is too much for the Lock to handle, which makes you wonder, where was Evolution?
And now MVP and the Hurt Business are taking it to the former champion.
Again, where is Randy Orton? Where is Gabriel Slade? Their teammate just got beat down.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Omos. But I agree, there's definitely something off with Evolution.
Every lone wolf eventually needs a pack to survive. Will the Lock's new alliance pave a path to more gold?
Where's Orton and Slade?
They were just heading back towards your locker room.
Hey, what the hell was that all about? Where were you?
You told us to stay in the back. Remember?
Yeah, I said stay in the back for the match. But then, in case you missed it, the Hurt Business attacked me. I could have used some backup there.
Can we get some privacy?
No, I want everyone to see this. What's your deal? Were you trying to send me some kind of message?
Actually, we were on our way out to help you, but I got overruled.
By who?
Me.
What?
I've heard people say I'm a follower, that I lack killer instinct, that it's held me back my entire WWE career. I'm done with all that. I made the call to stay in the back.
I trusted you. We were teammates even before all this Evolution stuff.
Teammates? You've never cared about me or anyone else. Every decision you've made has been to benefit you and your career only. Getting me involved in that stupidity with the New Day was a wake-up call. And then your stubbornness against the Hurt Business only cemented who you are. It cost you your title. But that hurts all of us. So explain why we should go out of our way to help you.
This is ridiculous. Just like always, you're just saying all this because you know it's what Randy wants to hear.
No, I'm saying it because it's the truth.
I tried to let you do things on your own. and you failed. Repeatedly. What's next? You gonna bring down our whole group with you? So maybe I was wrong from the start. Maybe Gabe is the future world champion in Evolution.
Let's face it. You're not the lock. You're the weak link.
I don't need you or Evolution. I never did. I'm better off on my own. I quit.
Good.
Clear your stuff out. I don't want to see you again.
Man, everything is happening right now. Like, I hate to say it, but Gabe's right, because I'm officially leaving Evolution. Never needed them to begin with. Ain't anything. They were holding me back, so tonight wasn't a setback. It's a fresh start. Headed to the top on my own. Man, this night keeps getting better for the Hurt business. We need to talk. This wasn't the plan. I'm sure it's not to attach things up with when Gabe, it's over. I tried to do what you want and it didn't work. We'll talk soon for sure.
So, since we last caught up, you got into a fight with New Day over a video game cover, lost your Intercontinental Championship, and then quit Evolution. String of bad luck, or all part of the plan?
Some bad luck.
It was bad luck. I had Omos beat before the ref got in the way and the Hurt business cheated to take my title. But honestly, it's for the better. I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. Dead weight in the form of Orton and Gabe. I never felt comfortable in Evolution. But now that that's all behind me, I can focus on what's next.
Well, I certainly believe in you, but what's next?
I know I'll become WWE champion, but something has been off since I debuted. And it's been holding me back way more than Evolution ever did. So what's next? I'm going to confront this issue head on, in front of the entire WWE universe.
Like I was saying, it's because of our creative wrestler that a bit more selfish, because
Former Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, has requested this time to address the WWE Universe.
He certainly has a lot to address.
Let's be real. I haven't had the best run lately. Most notably, I lost a couple things. My Intercontinental Championship, and then my faction. But this wasn't how things were supposed to go, right? You all heard and saw the endless hype. I was brought in to WWE as the next big thing, a future world champion. And of course, The Lock. It worked for a while, but let's be honest, it felt forced from day one. I never was truly comfortable with what I was asked to do. And when it comes down to it, these recent setbacks were just a result of those early decisions that were out of my hands and way above my pay grade. What I'm saying is, I was set up to fail by WWE management. And especially VP of Talent Development, Shawn Michaels. Let me shoot with you. Shawn was behind all of this from the start, forcing one bad decision after another. So, HBK, I want you to come out here right now so we can talk. Man to man, face to face.
Strong words from The Lock.
Yeah, you better be careful here.
Need right now.
And Shawn Michaels apparently has chosen to come out and respond to these claims.
This is a situation that might be better handled off camera, behind closed doors, not in front of the entire WWE Universe.
He doesn't look too happy to be put on the spot like this.
I heard everything you said, and I'm willing to talk. But you know, this isn't the time or the place.
This is exactly the time and place. I want everyone to hear how you've mishandled my career since the day I got here.
Stop. Now.
No. I've played by your rules, but I'm not going to trust the process any longer. From now on, I do what I want to do. That's what got me here in the first place. My voice, my instinct, my talent. You and your corporate yes men have tried to stifle that every chance you got.
Okay. You really want to do this? We've heard your side of things. Here's mine, AKA the truth. All you've done is complain since day one, thinking you know everything. Like when you chose to drop your special lock entrance after one match, and then you dropped your custom attire right afterwards. You know how much time and money was invested in all of that? And you never gave any of it a fair shot. But there's no change in your mind because you're too stubborn to listen to people who actually know the ins and the outs of this business. The same people who tried to set you up for success, who wanted nothing but the best for you.
Hold on. The best for me? Give me one example of something you did to help me. Come on, name one thing.
Okay, let's get it all out there. When things weren't going as expected, I went to Randy Orton and MVP and convinced them to start factions to try to get you back on track. That's how much we believed in you, that we were willing to stick our necks out for you. But I guess that's all stifling and setting you up for failure, right?
You said they wanted me.
Yeah, because I knew feeding your ego would be the only way to get you to agree to do it. But even that didn't work, because you couldn't learn to cooperate and quit, throwing away an opportunity that everyone in the back would kill for. So I have one final thing to say to you. Don't you ever confuse potential with success. Because you might have all the potential in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't get out of your own way. Stop complaining and blaming everyone else and do something for once.
You want me to do something? Is that what you want?
Words being exchanged here.
I'm talking to you. Show me some respect.
Oh my
Shawn just took
God,
a very
no.
awkward fall there and hit the steel steps hard on his way down.
I don't think that was intended, but things just took a very bad and unexpected turn.
I think he was just trying to get Shawn's attention, and it backfired.
Officials, including Michael's good friend Triple H, have arrived to check on Shawn.
Probably best for him to just leave and let things cool down.
What?
Did Shawn Michaels just say he's fired?
I think I heard that too.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened.
This has gotten way out of hand. We just hope Shawn's okay.
You got to be kidding me. Future endeavored. Breaking. WWE does not condone physical attacks, accidental or not, against its employees. Therefore, Robert Jackson has been released from his contract immediately. WWE official Shawn Michaels has suffered several injuries but is expected to make a full recovery. know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. The character's selfishness was setting him up for a downward spiral. And what happened out there, I don't have to like it, but I gotta agree with Shawn Michaels, because this whole thing's been able to like help our character, but now the character is just rejecting it over and over again. So guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to basically end this video right here. What you guys think about this video? Tell me in the comments. Leave a like, share, subscribe, favorite, and we will see all of you guys later.